Hello everybody, I'm Dr. Miguel Cruz of Cruz Life Center in Burnsville, North Carolina, and we're here today to talk about lasers, low-level lasers. Now, I've been in chiropractic practice for 31 years, and I can tell you since we've been using the low-level lasers, we get better results faster. In a nutshell, how laser works, I like to use the example of photosynthesis, which most people are familiar with that. Everybody knows that light from the sun reacts with the cells on the plants. Well, what the research has found that very specific frequencies of light reacts with the cells in our body, stimulating a healing effect, energizing the cells, and things heal faster is the bottom line with that. Now, I'd like to tell you a little bit about how I got into lasers. When I started hearing about it, to be honest with you, I was very skeptical. And I was saying, oh, well, we'll give it time. Let's see if it's still around in another year. I just thought maybe it was a new fad, new gimmick that was out there. And then I just kept hearing about it. People were using it, and I kept hearing these pretty incredible results with the laser. Finally, there were some people whose opinions I respected, some professionals out there that were using the laser and endorsing the laser, and that finally got my attention. Because if it was getting the kind of results they were claiming, this is something that I was interested in for our practice and for my patients. So I, in earnest, started researching the lasers. And I found it was a very confusing world out there. It was very difficult comparing apples and apples. It was apples and kumquats and bananas. There's just a bunch of different lasers out there. They worked differently. They had different protocols. And it was confusing to figure it all out. But finally, I made the decision, all right, I was going to get a laser for the office after about a year of really figuring out what it was all about. And there was a big conference in Las Vegas where they had most of the laser vendors under one roof. So I went there and I spent 3 days just talking with laser vendors to decide, well, which one I was going to bring into the office here. And what I ended up deciding on was what was called the Meditech BioFlex laser system out of Canada. And at that time, and I still feel like it was probably the very best system available. And what separated the Meditech system from all the others is the fact that it basically used all of the protocols that are available for laser. They all encompassed all of these within this one system. And what you see here is a laser or a light pad from the Meditech system. And you can see this is a red light here. And I'm going to shut that off there. And this one is using what's called superluminous diodes that are emitting the light. And you can see there's 180 diodes here covering 12 square inches. So this pad can be put over the area and left on there for whatever amount of time is necessary. Whereas most of the other units out there were just using a very small circle of a wand, and they'd have to keep running it all over the part of the body, keep it moving at all times. So this was a much better system. Same thing is used for the infrared. Laser uses, the low-level laser uses red and infrared as the light waves that the body responds to. But also the Meditech system uses a true laser wand. So this one is indeed a very small opening because it is a true laser, but it also gets the very best penetration, penetrates several inches into the body. So most of the other systems would have one or the other, but the Meditech system uses all of them right there. Now, I do want you to know that laser is totally safe. The only thing you really don't want to do with that is shine the actual laser wand into the eyeballs. Other than that, there are no known side effects to using the lasers. The laser is great for treating acute problems. Sprains and strains respond beautifully. Even broken bones heal faster. Things like shingles responds quickly with laser. Shingles is something people can suffer with for weeks, if not months, and within a few treatments it gets better with laser. Now also, chronic conditions responds great. Spinal stenosis, disc problems, old injuries responds great using the low-level laser. And what it does is reduces inflammation, which is where most of our pain comes from. Also helps to break up scar tissue and heal scar tissue, which is something that's great with, especially with old injuries. Now I'm going to have Lisa, our laser therapist, tell you a little bit more specifically about laser.